was watching a YouTube video about restoring cloudy yellow headlights, and it had a quite negative review of Meguiar's Headlight Restoration Spray. I've used the spray a number of times and have some long-term results to show. I sprayed these headlights in 2021, so it is evident that after 3 years, they are well due for another resurfacing. These other headlights I coated in October 2023, so it's about 15 months after application. Besides the bugs, these headlights still appear fully restored. I did prepare the headlight before using the Meguiar's. There aren't any useful directions on the can describing how to do this. What I did was, I wet sanded the headlights with 1500 grit sandpaper, then with 3000 grit, and then polished it using some Sonax cutting compound that I had from an earlier bodywork job. This left the light very smooth before coating, but the Meguiar's does seem to bond well in this scenario. I also read some comments on the headlight restoration video that suggested using off-the-shelf clear coat spray paint instead of purpose-built headlight restoration spray paint with UV protection, so I decided to see how that would work out since the headlight clear coat is exceedingly expensive. I bought the 4-ounce can of Meguiar's in 2019 for $8. The price for the same can today is over $18, which that's over $4 an ounce. Other clear coats can be obtained for $8 for 11 or 12 ounces, which is under $1 per ounce. But is it comparable? I decided to use these faded headlight covers to test out regular clear coat spray paint. The two types I had kicking around is Rust-Oleum's crystal clear enamel and also some Rust-Oleum clear lacquer. It's not evident if either of these are compatible with polycarbonate, but based on the lacquer's tagline of factory-like finish on wood, metal, and more, I'm not very confident. I sanded, polished, and clear coated the driver's side with Meguiar's using the same method as the 2023 restoration, and the results were very good. I sanded, polished, and clear coated the passenger side with a medium wet coat of Rust-Oleum enamel, and the results were pretty bad. The enamel bonded well, but appears to have shrunk upon drying, leaving the finish cracked and hazy. It was so bad, in fact, that I decided not to test the UV resistance, instead sanding it off and starting over. I did this and applied the lacquer in a similar fashion. It didn't crack like the enamel, but it's also quite hazy and undesirable. I gave up on this coating as well because their visibility was pretty horrible. I had to use 600 grit sandpaper to get the paint back off again and settle the passenger headlight with the Meguiar's coating. There may be a clear coat that performs better with polycarbonate, but clearly it would take more effort to determine what product would be more suitable for this application, and perhaps more reasonably priced. I'll keep looking for this alternative and let you know what I find. For now, stick with the purpose-built sprays or the wipes, which I have not tried but do seem to work, and apparently may save you some steps since they seem to clarify and seal at the same time. See you next time.